Good afternoon. I'm David Mancuso, and I'm back. I'm here in Bucks County, Pennsylvania, and it's going to be about 95 degrees today, only followed by 100 degrees tomorrow. I'm here with Jess Kook-Whitley with Byrne Sewing Connection, and they're also here in Bucks County, so they're feeling the heat too.
We are. Hi, everybody. I'm Jess.
Hi, how are you doing? Thank you for
Good. How are
joining
you?
us.
Oh,
We've, we,
absolutely.
We've had a
We're really excited.
long-term relationship with Debbie Byrne, the owner of the store, and Byrne Sewing Connection. It's a great quilting store. They've been around as long as we have, and I'm getting there. So they've been around a long time. And like I said, they're right here in Bucks County with us. We have a lot of things coming up. Byrne has always participated in our Pennsylvania National Quilt Extravaganza. It has been a long-term relationship. And of course, they're going to be doing the show coming up mid-September also. So Jess, tell us where you are.
Yeah, so we are located, like you said, in Bucks County. We're here right outside Doylestown in New Britain. So we're on Butler Avenue, right down the street from the university here. So.
Right. Okay. And are you open today?
We are. Yeah, we're actually open right now. We're sitting right in the front of our store. We're open every Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday from 10 a.m. to 5. And then on Wednesday, we have extended hours till 7 p.m.
Oh, very nice. I know there's a lot of things that go on there, a lot of different activities. But how long have you been with Byrne?
Me particularly, I have been working for Mike and Debbie since I was a teenager. So I've been working here for 13 years.
Wow. Okay. Because I know when I do things with Debbie, she's always say, "Well, Jess has that, and Jess has this." I'm like, okay,
yeah.
so we're going to interview Jess instead of Debbie to have a little bit of fun with it. And so I know that you do a lot of things there. So let's talk about that first. And then we'll get into what you're going to be bringing to the show and what people can expect. I know that. Give me an idea of what the shop specialty is, or is there a specialty? What's the overall gist of what you sell at the shop?
So we sell quite a bit. We're mainly a machine dealer here. So we sell 4 different brands: Brother, Baby Lock, Bernina, and Juki. We sell sergers, embroidery machines, sewing machines, multi-needles. But just to add to, we also sell, as you can see back here, we have all this fabric, patterns, notions, and we also teach classes here as well. So we're a full functioning quilting and sewing machine dealer.
Okay, and I know that some of the people that have taught at Byrne Sewing also teach for us nationally on our festival circuit. And so
like Sarah Bond, Joyce Hughes, they're all local here to us.
It's interesting. So. Joyce Hughes, we met Joyce Hughes at the Byrne Sewing booth at PNQE, and she was always great at demonstrating.
She's phenomenal. She's remarkably talented. And
I asked her a few years ago. It's been a couple. We were in the booth talking, and I said, "Why don't you come teach at one of the shows?" And she's turned out to be one of our most popular instructors. And of course, Sarah Bond, we always call her the sellout girl because she always sells out of her workshops. So you have a good thing going there. You have a good incubator there for teachers coming onto the circuit, and so
that's funny. Yeah, they are remarkably talented. Some of the teachers that we get here. So we're glad you scooped them up. So
yes. So at the Pennsylvania show. You're the 2 brands that you're going to be represented there. 2 of the major sponsors, of course, are Brother and Juki, and so we're expecting to see Brother machines and Juki machines that represented at the show. So tell us a little bit. Will there be any specials? Tell us a little bit about both those machines.
Of course, David. You can't have a quilt show without specials. So. We have some really great things in store. We have 3 booths this year. So we have Brother, Juki, and we also have Kangaroo cabinets, which we're really excited to bring on this year and represent them. We'll have tons of specials. We'll have giveaways. Make sure you check out our booth. We are giving away some free fabric this year. So definitely come check us out there. We'll have all of our straight stitch machines, embroidery machines. We'll have demos. So make sure you come on and stop by.
All right. So any specials that we're going to hear about, or are you going to hold them to announce them at the show?
I think you're going to have to wait for them. They're
All right,
top
we're gonna have
secret
to wait for
until
them.
then.
I noticed you said embroidery machines. I know brother very much has some very good embroidery machines. Does Juki also do embroidery?
They do. They have a multi-needle. They have an eight needle machine. They're mostly sewing and quilting though. So
Right. Okay. That's what I kind of thought. And
yeah.
I know brother for a while has really capitalized on the embroidery aspect of sewing and decorating. So are you a sewer or a quilter yourself?
So I am professionally trained as a fashion designer. So I sew clothing, but more so I'm working here in the past couple of years. I've really gotten into quilting. I don't quilt myself, but I really do appreciate the art of it. I've been getting more into it lately. So maybe you'll see me quilting more often.
Very good. Well, we do a lot of wearable art also. We've had many fashion shows
stuff.
and, and of course we're trying to ease our way back in after this crazy pandemic. So we may not have as many bells and whistles as we go back on site. Yeah. And one of those is we're not going to be doing the fashion show in Pennsylvania this year.
Oh, we always look forward to that. But I'm sure we're just happy to have a quilt show back. So
very nice, very nice. So tell us how would you say Byrne Byrne shop or differs from other companies? What would you say your strong points are?
Yeah, sure. So that's a good question. So I feel like at Byrne Sewing, compared to some other shops, we'll take anybody from a beginner all the way to advanced, and everybody feels welcome here, whether you're a crafter, a sewer, or a quilter. We're full service. So not only do we sell you machines, we educate you on the machines. We kind of foster that quilting and that talent for as long as you want to sew and quilt. So I feel like we're great at like taking the sewer that you want to be and kind of like helping you along until you get to where you want to. And then you kind of hang out with us for a lifetime. So that's one of the great benefits about Byrne Sewing is that anybody can find something that they're into. And if you can't, we are always adding more stuff.
Okay. So over the past year and a half, I have to bring this up to everyone, but over the past year and a half, everyone has been dealing with the same challenges. And of course, we all know that challenges it was a pandemic and what it's done with retail businesses and what have you. So I would assume in the beginning, were you closed for any length of time?
We were. So March came along and just like everybody else, we all had to shut down and we were selling fabric through our front door. We'd have people like banging on the door, like, do you have any elastic? Sliding out elastic through the door. So we were definitely closed for a good 6 months at least before we came back to restricted hours. But we did a lot of online sales up until then. Our customers are so great. We have such a great customer base that they really supported us through the entire thing. And that's why we're still here. So yeah, it was a crazy year to be a business, especially in the sewing and fabric industry.
Okay, I'm assuming the elastic was for the face mask.
Yeah, it was. Yeah,
everybody. I know they said that everyone ran out of elastic. So when did you open back up? Would you say like midsummer?
I'd say midsummer we open back up to partial hours. So we open back up to 10 to 2, but now we're back open for our full hours. We're slowly getting back to doing our classes in person again, which is awesome because we love to see our customers back in here. So
that's great. And you know what, it's also very important, and some people don't, but I would say in today's market that you have a website. And I'm sure that having the website, did you find that your sales went up on your web platform?
So we didn't really have an online store. We are coming out with one in the near future for people to do online shopping, but we did all of our online presence mostly through Facebook. We really got in, just like a lot of people, into the Facebook Live selling platforms and just really keeping interactions with our customers through there. We made up a website just for very short term, just so people get their elastic and their thread and their fabric that they couldn't get anywhere else.
Okay, very, very, very nice. So you're not going to let us know what those specials are, huh? So
you'll have to stop by.
I guess we have to. Well, that's a good thing. That's good for Mancuso Show Management. That means they have to come down to the show.
They have to. Yeah, you can't see the deals until you come check it out because the PA Quilt Show is pretty awesome. There's so many great dealers and vendors. There's so much to see. You can spend an entire weekend there.
No, you certainly sure can. We have
Yeah.
quite a few things going on there with special exhibits, and we even have the World Quilt exhibits back. So that'll be a lot of fun. I've been told that sewing machines sales during the pandemic actually went up a bit because people were home and sewing. Did you find that same experience, or?
Yes, remarkably so. It was kind of a really interesting industry to be in during all of this pandemic and COVID situation. Our sewing machine sales like skyrocketed. Everybody was home. Everybody needed face masks to wear. And if they didn't have a sewing machine, they were coming out to buy one. So it was great to kind of meet a bunch of new customers because we got a lot of new customer base here, a lot of people that were local that never knew we were here just because of COVID.
Okay. If you have a moment, can you show us around the shop a little bit?
Of course, I'd love to.
Okay. And listen, you can have the customers wave. That's okay if you have anybody
I will.
in.
Absolutely. If they're around, we're having a flash sale today. So you'll see some around here.
Well, that's good to know.
Here is our quilt shop. So we sell Aki quilt. We have Juki. So you'll be seeing them at our quilt show. We also sell Brother. So I'll take you for a little tour here. So we have lots of machines. We have lots of new stuff coming in for the quilt show. So be on the lookout. So here's our Berninas. We also sell these. They won't be at the show, but we sell them. Tons of fabric here. Say hi, everybody. Wave.
Hi.
All right. And we'll come back around and show you our new fabric wall, everybody. All right. So we just put out our brand new fabric wall. We have thousands of spools of thread here that we just put out.
Very nice.
So that is just a glance at our shop. So you'll have to come check it out. We're always running classes, sales, and specials. But we're right in right outside Doylestown.
Yeah, you're not too far from. I'd say you're probably about maybe 35, 40 minutes from the Pennsylvania National Quilt Extravaganza down there at Oak. We just want to remind everyone that to stop by Byrne Sewing. They're a fabulous shop. They're a long running shop, and would you like to say anything else, or?
No, we just hope to see you all at the quilt show. Like David said, we have been a long partner with the Mancuso Quilt Show, and we really do enjoy it. And we see a lot of you customers there. So we're really excited. We hope you all stop by our 3 booths. Remember, Juki, Brother, and also Kangaroo and Arrow Cabinet Company.
Great. Well, we're certainly looking forward to it. We will see you in a month.
Yeah, absolutely. We're getting ready already. So
thank you.
See you, everybody.